Hi, we're here in Ludlow, Vermont at the Black River Valley Rod and Gun Club. We're celebrating our field day on August 14th, and we're just trying to demonstrate some of the activities in the shooting sports. We're doing target range shooting up above in our range, and we have trap shooting here. And we're having a barbecue, which is all open to the public. It's all free. To get people familiar with the club and interested in the sport. So I'm standing in front of the trap range here, which is a shotgun sport, and it has 5 positions, and if there's 5 shooters available, we all shoot 5 rounds at each station, a total of 25 rounds altogether, and the clay is released from the concrete building down there, and it can go in any direction. Right, left, or forward, and it goes away from you. So you ask for the clay, and it launches, and then you can hopefully break it. And the idea is to get a perfect 25.
We are the Leash Dog Trackers of Vermont. We track wounded deer and bear and moose for people. This is Jim Bixby, and I'm Tim Nichols. I got the system legalized. Oh, it's been legalized now for 26 years. And what we do is for hunters or for people that hit deer or bear with cars. We come out and we've got dogs trained to find them. And no matter what the weather is, if it's snowing, raining, whatever, we can come out and find your game for you and help you get it out of the woods and even help you take it home. And if you're the only person, help you hang it up at your house. And we do the whole thing for you. So there's about 35 of us in the state right now, and I think there's about 4 more that are going to be ready to test. And I give the test, so if anybody's interested in getting into it, it's a very cool sport. And you just got to be somewhat in shape, because the dog, you got to go with the dog. The dog's always on a 30-foot lead, never to be let off. And so you got to go with the dog. So you know, sometimes you'll go a couple of miles or so you've got to be in good shape. So, other than that, I think that's about it. Yeah. It's a free service. We do accept donations. I travel around the state. Jim will be traveling around the Ludlow area and Springfield and Chester area and all that. And we're 24/7. No matter what time it is, give us a call, or you can give me a call, and I'll kind of direct you to somebody on the list, or I'll take the call. And besides that, I think that's pretty much. You got anything else?
Yep, just here, Sky. She's 22 weeks old. She's just getting started into it. She's doing pretty good for her age. She's Beagle. Other than that, we're going at it. Going to learn as much as I can from Tim, and we're going to enjoy doing it for people.
Yep. And if anybody out there wants to do it, you can go on to our Facebook page, which is VT/NY Leash Dog Tracking Service, and you can get in touch with me there, and I can set you up and help you train a dog if you want to do it. And it's not for everybody. You know, I've broken arm. We've had another tracker break a leg. Another tracker down Southway actually get shot. So it's a tough business, but it's not a business, it's a hobby, but it's fun to do, you know, to find animals for people, especially the kids. Kids, you know, that lose them, they're crying when you get there because they can't find it, but when you leave, there's some happy and they're hugging you and everything, and a lot of hunters too will hug you, especially if it's a trophy deer or a bear or a moose. They'll hug you and they're really happy to have it recovered so they can take it home and eat it.
Yep, so we're there to help any hunter that we can help.
Right, yep, anytime, anywhere.
Well, today is an open house day for the club. It allows people who don't shoot all the time to come to the club and be introduced to firearms, firearm safety, and some of the ways of using firearms, whether they're handguns, rifles, or down below we have some shotgun shooting. They also have some archery and fishing going on today. Some of what we try to do up here is we introduce people to pistols, revolvers, and rifles, mostly in 9mm and 22s, to keep it simple, again, and basic. We also answer questions for people who are more established in shooting. We help them with some of their technique if they need it. And again, most of it's to introduce people to the club and help the membership of the club. Here, you want your hand up in there, finger on the side, and you know you're not going to hit the trigger. Where this opening is, this palm here sits right there, wraps around, come here. When you put it out, just look down through, you'll see this V. Put this sight in the center of that V, even with the top. Okay? See that it's empty?
Normal 1022 trigger.
Let you hold it so you can see what it feels like. That's ready to fire.
So this is normal slide safety right there?
Yep, just like that.
That way you're good to go.
Thumb on top of the thumb. Put out towards your
Every year I
target,
have trouble
and when you're ready,
getting that.
gently squeeze the trigger. That's all there is to it. Try it again.
Sure. Too short.
You having fun?
What I'm about to do now is I'm going to lay a trail for a puppy that we have here. And what it consists of is a small piece of deer hide with a little bit of blood on it. And I'm going to drag it down through where all the people have walked around all morning long here in the afternoon. So what we want to do is get the dog used to going through human traffic and stuff and human scent. Because what will happen is when we get called to come out to track one, it's usually there's been 10 or 15 people walking all over the place. So the dog gets confused. So the earlier we can get to the dog and show him, no, you got to stay right on that scent. So come right down through that. You'll see what the dog will do. And people here will look at the trail like there's nothing there, but the dog's nose is better than people's eyesight anytime. So you'll see where the dog will go. And he may be a little skittish here because they're shooting
and stuff, yeah.
they're shooting stuff. So maybe if we can get them to take a break when we decide to track. But again, the dog's got to get used to the shooting too. So, you know, we'll get it all together and the dog learns. It takes a dog about 2 years of solid tracking to really get good and to plow through all this. So we'll see what we can do.
Trying to walk the trail
I kind of found it, yeah.
Come on,
Look,
where is it?
find it.
Where is it?
Come on, Sky, find it.
Come on.
Find it. Find it.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, it's tough with all this. Go on, find it. Let's find it. Yeah, she don't know.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, Scott. Where is it? Let's go. Get it up. Come on.
Find it.
He's a cutie.
She's just a young pup that hadn't really been around a lot of shooting. So that's why she was a little skittish.
Got it.
You get a more experienced dog and it would have blown right through.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's adorable.
She needs a year under her belt and she'll be fine.